Welcome back to the channel. Hey, you're from Mateo Guns, bringing you guys another video. Hey, you see it. I know you see that. The CANIK METE MC9 Prime. That's right. This is my official unboxing for this little piece. Everybody has been talking about it. There's a lot of hype. Now I did went ahead and open it already, and I ran 4 rounds through it just to kind of test it out and see how it shoots and see if it's actually snappy. And it really ain't. Compared to the Glock 43X MOS, that thing is a snapping turtle. This one is way better. Let's get on with the unboxing. For starters, you get a nice, beautiful carrying case, ladies and gentlemen. And I just moved the camera back on it. Anyway, nice carrying case, and it does come with these holes right here. That way you'll be able to take it on a plane, put some locks on it, take it with you wherever you go. Nice, beautiful carrying case. It actually is pretty nice. And I believe it's water seal. So you happen to drop it in the water and you're going to go swimming with the sharks, it'll float. Hopefully it will not mess up. But anyway, let me go and open the case and show you what it comes with. Dun dun dun. And of course it comes with your usual paperwork, little Kaale, owner's manual, warranty, how to disassemble, warning, all of that good stuff. Let me go ahead and set that to the side. And as you guys can see, I already got it hooked up a little bit because Adrian Mateo Guns got to have it hooked up. I refuse to have a gun that just not ready for me. I refuse to have that. So it does come with G-code holster, which I'm not a big fan of that holster. I think that holster was just put together by a bunch of bullshit. It's horrible. But anyway, let me set the gun to the side. And let me go ahead and move the camera a little bit and show you right here. Don't mind my vitamins and my shit. Stop being nosy. This is just my shit. You know, a little medicine, baby lotion, and my little vitamins over here. God dang, you guys are nosy. Mind your business. Focus right here. It comes with 2 back straps. The gun comes with the small one on here. It comes with a medium and large. Nice little METE MC9 Prime. And this gun, CANIK is normally not made in the US, but this one is actually made here in the state of Florida, where I reside. The CANIK MC9 METE Prime. But again, we're gonna get back to that in a little bit. Anyway, it does come with this little tool right here, this little miniature CANIK. It's a tool for you to be able to work with the gun. You'll be able to, you know what I mean? It's like a little torque wrench right here. Some screws. You'll be able to break the gun down, put your little rate down on it, all that good stuff. And of course, this is the little back plate, because I already have a rate that on it. You know I have to put one on there. If it's optic ready, it's gonna get a pair of glasses. You damn right it is. It comes with 2 17 round magazines. Let me bring the camera down. It comes with 2 17 round magazines right here. And of course it comes with that cheap loader. I hate these things. Maclula loaders are the best. These little cheap ass loaders they give us is trash. It works, but they're crappy. It comes with a little flag indicator. Come with a little lock for your trigger. And this right here, I guess says quality control. A little QC. Okay. Go on, CANIK. Like what I'm seeing so far. Anyway, let me go ahead and set the case to the side now. Now let's talk about the star of the show. Here it is. So the CANIK MC9 METE Prime. Some people call it Meta. It's METE Prime. Anyway, let me go ahead and start with the holster. I think it looks pretty nice. Oh, I forgot to show you another thing with the case. It actually has another level. I almost forgot. If I remove this right here, it comes with the paddle, because you can actually make this inside the waist holster or outside the waist holster, which I like that, because with your little cleaning brush, comes with a little tool, takedown tool, and it comes with this other tool that you'll be able to put your little pass through there, run it through the barrel, and clean that baby up. So I think CANIK did pretty good with the carrying case. I got to give it to them. They did a great fucking job when it comes to that. I cannot knock them for that one. Let me save that in there. That way I don't lose anything. And now I'm going to close the case and get back to the gun. So anyway, let me go ahead and start with the inside the waist holster or outside the waist holster. This right here, at the beginning, the retention on it was horrible. I had to literally yank the gun out hard as hell. So I took the little retention clip from this one and made it a little looser. But even though it's loose, it's actually not even open. It's pretty close. But for some reason, just the way they made the holster is pretty freaking crappy. Like, it doesn't hold the trigger guard right here like it should, so it doesn't move. But because that thing is pretty much open, it's just a crappy design. I mean, I can still carry it. Don't get me wrong, it feels comfortable. I'm gonna use it, you know what I mean, for concealed carry. I think I'm gonna put this one as my rotation on my EDC once I put some rounds through it and see how it works. Kind of break it in a little bit. So I mean, it works. I'm just not a big fan of it. But let me go ahead and get to the gun itself. First of all, before I even do anything, I want to assure you, for all the YouTube police and all the YouTube Karens, the gun is empty, magazine is empty, chamber is empty, point out a safe direction, click. So let me go ahead and start from the bottom up. First of all, it comes with a mag well, because the grip is actually flare, which I think CANIK did a great freaking job with that. And it's a nice mag well. It's not actually one of those cheap ones. It's actually pretty nice. It looks good, and the mag well actually pushes my pinky up to get a better grip, which I like that. Now the grip on the handle is actually pretty nice. It's pretty freaking nice, minus the beaver tail Huxley that you guys know I'm a fan of it. I just got to get those. I got to have. You guys already know me. If you know Adrian Mateo guns, you know that I always rock these right here. So yeah, the grip is actually pretty nice. It's a pretty nice freaking grip. And again, even the magazine have a little bit of stapling on it, right here and right here. 17 round mags on this tiny, beautiful, compact gun. So again, from the bottom up, so again, the grip is nice. You have your magazine release, which is ambidextrous. You can actually switch it from right side to the left if you're a lefty. And going up, right here has a nice undercut and a double undercut. So that's pretty nice. That way I don't get those damn Glock knuckles. You know, that shit hurt after a little bit. And it has a little bit of texture right here too on the trigger guard, which I think is nice. Have your nice 1913 Picatinny rail. Nice. Has the little gas pedal right here. It does not stick up, but it has a little bit of stippling. Right here, a little bit of texture for you to rest your thumb on here. I like that. Ambi slide release right here on this side and this side, which I think is great. Very positive. Now let me do it on the other side. Nice. I like that. look at the serrations on the slide. The front, it's actually pretty beefy. I mean, that thing is beefy. And it will grip your freaking fingers pretty damn good. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that slide cut and the prime name in look at this laser cut on the barrel. I like that. Even the barrel had stapling on it. That's pretty freaking nice. I like that. And it does have a little bit of stapling right here too. And this one look like it's kind of break down like a Glock as well, where you kind of bring these tabs down, boom, and open it, which is pretty nice. And it is ported. The barrel is ported, has 3 ports, 1, 2, 3, supposed to help with the recoil, and the slide is supposed to be a compensator, a built-in compensator. Technically it's matte, but I'm sure that it would help to keep that recoil, you know, down, not by a lot, but at least a little bit. Have the CANIK METE Prime, MC9 METE Prime on it, and I am rocking my Sauer Z1R Red Dot, which I'm going to leave the link in the video description if you want to cop one of these directly from Sauer, which I have a discount code that I'm going to put right here. You'll be able to go ahead and get your discount on that. That'll be pretty good. And also I got the Beavertail, the Hug Beavertail grip sleeve. I got that from Amazon. I'm gonna leave the link in the video description. You'll be able to cop one as well. So you could get these two on Amazon, or you could get this one on Sauer.com itself. I'm gonna give you the code. You'll be able to get it on either website. And I'm able to co-witness my Red Dot with the front iron sight and the back, and both the front iron sight and the rear are actually glow in the dark, which I think that's a nice touch. And it does have your indicator right here, firing pin indicator. So again, it's empty. If the gun has been fired, then you will see that the firing pin indicator is going to go away. And if it's cocked, you see it. Now you don't. You see it. Now you don't. And it have the beefy cock serrations on both sides. So yeah, I think it's pretty nice. And it does have a loaded chamber indicator right here. So if it's loaded, this little piece will pop up, and you'll be able to feel if it's loaded or not. Like now it's flush. If it's loaded, then it's gonna pop up a little bit. Kind of like my Smith & Wesson M&P Performance Center, the 9mm, and also the 380. So anyway, I think I went. God darn! I just hit the camera. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I think I went over pretty much everything on the gun except the trigger. This 90-degree trigger. I'm not really a trigger snob. I'm just a person that I love to shoot my guns and make sure the gun is actually reliable. And the recoil, hopefully it's not as horrible, but if it is, I do like to find a way to kind of, you know, make it shoot a little better, a little softer. That's why you see that I tricked out my Glock 43X MOS the way it is. I got a longer barrel, and I also got a compensator on it to help with the freaking recoil, because the recoil is horrible on the doggone gun. So this Red Dot right here weighs approximately, I believe it weighs like 20 something grams, something of that nature, maybe between 25 or 30 grams. But I do want to weigh the gun and see how much it weighs. So I got my scale right here. Let me turn it on. Let me go ahead and see how much the gun weighs the way I have it right now. And it weighs 21.6 ounces. and with the empty magazine. Now it weighs 24.6 ounces. So it's not that heavy at all. It's pretty light. I mean, it has some good weight to it. Don't get me wrong, it does. But getting back to the trigger. They call this a diamond cut fingers, which I think is great. It's not like your typical Glock that's pointy, so it's kind of like, it feels kind of hard to pull the damn trigger, you know what I mean? But this one is nice and flat. Now it does have a lot of take up. It does, like it's a long freaking pull before you hit the wall. So I'll depress it. Wall is right there. So yeah, it's kind of long. Let me bring it over close. Let me get the camera to focus. There you go, right here. So there it goes. Take up. Wall. Oh, I already. Sorry, the damn gun was already. I already hit the trigger. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still new to the gun, so I'm still learning as we go. So again, you can see how it's been cocked. And again, it's empty. So YouTube, Karens, get your panties out of your ass. Anyway, here we go. Pick up right here. Wall. Boom. Now let's look at that reset. Reset right here. Boom. So the reset is actually pretty tactile and pretty short. Boom. Right there. Not that long. Boom. Has a little bit of play. There you go. Right there. But anyway, again, I already put 4 rounds through it. And to be honest with you, it felt good to shoot that gun. One hand, it was not snappy. Both hands with a nice, good grip, it felt great. Just got to get some use. Got to get used to it. That's all it is. But let me go ahead and show you now that trigger pull and see how it is. And let me get my Lyman trigger pull gauge. I also got this on Amazon. I'm going to leave the link in the video description if you want to go ahead and get yourself one. Let me get that thing ready. And we're going to do it together. And it says 2 pounds, 14 ounces. And that was right here, all the way to the bottom. So let me go ahead and cock it again. Let me reset it. Now I'm gonna do it towards the middle. 3 pounds, 4 ounces. So it's a pretty nice light trigger. Let me do it again. £3 pounds, 4 ounces. So I believe it's a 3 pound trigger, which is freaking amazing compared to the Glock that's like 5 or 6 pounds, probably even more. Let me try one more. So the lower you depress the trigger, the less the poundage is. So 2 pounds, 14 ounces. That was consistent. Let me do it again towards the middle, which I normally get 3 pounds, 4 ounces. Now 3 pounds, 13 ounces. So yeah, it's about a 2.5, 3 pound trigger, which is great. I like that. That's pretty nice. But anyway, this is my unboxing for my CANIK MC9 Prime, METE Prime. And so far, I am loving what I see. I cannot wait to take this baby into my personal range and put some rounds through it. I don't know what kind of light I want to get for it. I don't know if I'm going to get one of those stream lights or maybe something else. The stream lights are not the cheapest, but they actually get the job done. They work. So I don't know what kind of light I'm going to get for it. So stay tuned for that. But I know that I had to get a red dot for it. and everything you heard me talk about, I'm going to leave the link in the video description if you want to go ahead and cop yourself one. Those are affiliates companies, they're not sponsors. So anything you get, it will help out the channel a little bit. I get a little kickback that will help me fund the channel, you know, for accessories, ammo, or hopefully get new guns. Bring it to the channel for videos that you like to watch and enjoy. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much my unboxing for my CANIK MC9 Prime. I'm pretty excited about it. Cannot wait to take that baby to the range, put some rounds through it, do a little bit of proper breaking, and we'll get it from here. With that being said, you already know what to do. If you like the video, or you like any single one of my content, you already know what to do. If you're brand new, smash that subscribe, like the video, share the video, comment below and let me know what you think about this gun. If you own one, tell me what you think. Give me the good, the bad, and the ugly. Tell me anything. Just give me some comments, give me some feedback, and give me some feedback on what kind of light I should actually rock on this baby. Tell me anything, just let me know. Also, don't forget to click the bell notification, guys, that way you stay in the loop. Anytime I drop any new videos, you'll be able to get notified immediately. With that being said, stay tuned for my first impression review. Well, it's kind of a first impression now and review, of course, still an unboxing, but be aware. Make sure you stay tuned for that first impression review and first shots of me taking this baby to the range. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Good night, y'all.